Well, good evening, everyone. This is Mike Bass back again with another forecast update for you for this March the 18th, 2025. I'm hoping everybody had a great Tuesday out there so far, but it's a great Tuesday evening. Hope everybody continue to stay safe and well, and also enjoy the weather, because it's the only weather you got. Okay, in tonight's video, we're going to be taking a look at the storm system here moving across the country, and that little tropical wave, what I was talking about last night. This is it here. The upper level winds shredded it apart, so there's no tropical development at this time. So, and then we got another little system here trying to swirl right off the east coast, but it's not going to organize either because of a frontal boundary located nearby. Scattered activity down across South America, also in the Eastern Pacific. Here's another storm system here bringing some severe weather. Marginal risk up here around the Missouri and Illinois region this evening. We have another one tomorrow reaching from up here around the Illinois, Ohio down toward Kentucky region, and Tennessee. We'll show you that in tonight's video as well. We still got that day 6 outlook for portions of the deep south for a slight risk of severe weather. I got another storm system here bringing some wintry precipitation. We'll be talking about that in tonight's local forecast. So, and then we got another system here moving into the Pacific Northwest, which will move into Washington, Oregon State and the California regions as well, and then exit state east across the country. Alrighty, if you like these daily updates, make sure you smash that subscribe button, and also subscribe as well to my local forecast channel. Also, like these videos, share these videos, and let's continue getting the show on the road here, folks. Alrighty, can't get it out there, but anyway, here we go. We got some shower activity up here around the Great Lakes region, stretching from Michigan down toward Pennsylvania to upstate South Carolina to Georgia to portions of the Florida Panhandle, and thunderstorms and showers from the northern Gulf through Louisiana, Mississippi, all the way up to Michigan as well. We got some severe weather possible over portions of Illinois and Indiana. Then we got some critical fire weather down across Texas, mixed precipitation from Missouri to Kansas to portions of Iowa, also into Wisconsin. Even got some freezing rain and heavy snow from that region as well across Wisconsin, also around Lake Superior, and also back in the portion of Nebraska with some heavy snow. Back in Iowa we had some freezing rain. And then we got snow from portions of Kansas, Nebraska, and Minnesota, also in the portion of northern Wisconsin. Some scattered snow showers over portions of Wyoming, South Dakota, Nebraska, and Colorado region as well. Pockets of heavy snow in portions of Washington, Oregon State, and California. Mixed precipitation there as well, stretching into portions of Idaho, Montana, portion of western Wyoming, northern Nevada, and northern California, with rain showers, northern California and coastal areas of Washington, Oregon State, and also the Eastern Pacific, right along coastal areas there as well. Otherwise, big dry high pressure to remain in charge of your local forecast area for your Wednesday. Alright, let's move on to your Thursday forecast now. You can see we got some showers up here from New Brunswick to Eastern Maine to Rhode Island to Delaware and D.C. to Virginia to the Carolinas, also in the Atlantic coastal waters, stretching into North Florida, northern Gulf, also in the portions of Alabama, Florida, Georgia, Tennessee, Kentucky. We got mixed precipitation across much of Tennessee, western North Carolina to West Virginia to Pennsylvania to New York, Vermont, New Hampshire, Maine, also toward Lake Superior, Lake Huron, also in the portion of Michigan, Wisconsin, Illinois region as well. A little bit of snow across South Canada, northern Minnesota. More mixed precipitation through the Dakotas, to Montana, to Wyoming, to Colorado, Utah, Idaho, Washington, Oregon State, northern California. Pockets of heavy snow across northern California, Washington, Oregon State. And then coastal rain showers along the Washington, Oregon State, and northwestern California coast as well. Otherwise, expect dry high pressure to remain in charge of your local forecast area for your Thursday. Alright, now let's move on to the colorful watches warning advisory map currently across the nation. Alright, here it is. Alright, you can see the all different colors here. We got from special weather statements from New York State to portions of Pennsylvania, also in the portion of Ohio down to West Virginia, North Carolina, also in the portion of Georgia. Even got some red flag warnings right along the Tennessee, North Carolina line. We got river flood warnings up around New York, northern New York State, over in the portion of the Boston area, also down toward Connecticut, eastern Virginia, eastern North Carolina, portion of Georgia. River flood warnings still continue for you guys in portion of Indiana, Kentucky, to Tennessee, to Alabama, to Mississippi, to Louisiana, eastern Texas. We got a lot of wind advisories stretching from a portion of Kentucky to Tennessee to northern Georgia, northern Alabama, Mississippi, much of Arkansas, also in a portion of Oklahoma, eastern Texas, Missouri, also in the portion of Illinois and Indiana. Special weather statements there as well. Wind advisory is also in effect within South Dakota and portion of Minnesota. Also, more wind advisories also in effect for the following states out west. This includes Nevada, also portion of Utah, Idaho, Oregon State, Northern California. We got red flag warning from Texas all the way to Oklahoma to portion of Missouri, also in the portion of Kansas. High wind warnings from Iowa to Missouri to areas of Kansas, Oklahoma, Texas, New Mexico, Colorado, Nebraska. In the red here we got winter blizzard warnings stretching from eastern portions of Colorado to portions of Kansas, Nebraska, all the way to Iowa. And then we got winter storm warnings in northern Michigan, also areas of Wisconsin. I even got some hydro issues over northern areas of Minnesota. Winter weather advisories there as well, stretching back into areas of South Dakota and also areas of Wyoming, Colorado, Utah. You're included. Avalanche warnings over portions of Idaho and Montana. Special weather statements in Montana. Winter storm warnings there in the purple. We even have some red flag warnings in southeast Arizona. Got some frost and freeze products in portions of California. And winter weather advisories also in portions of Washington, Oregon State as well. And also got some severe thunderstorm warnings also. Alright, we got small craft advisory, gale warning from Maine to the North Carolina coast, east coast of Florida, south of the coast of Louisiana, also in the ports of Texas, areas of Southern California to Washington State. Purple areas, some storm warnings are in effect. Hawaii and Chain Island looks good. Winter weather advisory right along the northern areas of Alaska, around the remainder of the Alaska coastal areas. Small craft advisory and freezing spray warnings are in effect. Alright, here's the severe weather storm prediction center outlook for your Wednesday. Alright, as you can see, we got some marginal risk from La Crosse, Wisconsin, all the way down to Jackson, Mississippi. Birmingham, you're included. Nashville, Bowling Green, Jackson, Mississippi, Louisville, Kentucky. And then we got from Chicago to Pierre, all the way down to portions of Evansville. Even got some slight risk of severe weather in your area. General thunderstorm from Marquette, Michigan, all the way to, let me go back to New Orleans. Got a little bit over here around Portland and Oregon areas as well. Tornado probability. Now here we go. Chicago to Pierre to Indianapolis, also Springfield. 2% risk for a tornado in that region. Damaging winds. There's that 15% around the Chicago area down towards Evansville. 5% from Jackson, Mississippi to La Crosse, Wisconsin, and large hail. Pretty much same area around Pierre, Illinois region and surrounding areas. 5% from La Crosse down to Jackson, Mississippi. Alright, let's move on to day number 3, and then we'll take a look at day 6 coming up as well. Alrighty, we don't have no severe weather expected, just some general thunderstorm from Wilmington, North Carolina up to Baltimore and Washington D.C. area, and then from east of Boise, Idaho to a portion of Rapid City, South Dakota, Casper, Wyoming. You're included just in general thunderstorms for your Thursday, but could be an isolated severe thunderstorm anywhere in that area as well. Alright, let's move on to day number 6. Last night 7, now it's number 6. Okay, let's see if we can get it here. Day number 6. Alright, here we go. Alright, from Dallas to Waco to Lupton to Alexandria, Shreveport to Jackson to Greenville, Mississippi. There's that slight risk of severe weather on day 6. I think yesterday was a little bit further east. Right now they do not have anything for day 7 or 8. Right now the probability is too low, but would not be surprised to see that maybe spread a little more eastward in time. Alright, rainfall totals over the next 7 days. You can see the heavy precipitation over southwestern Canada through Washington, Oregon State, also northwest California through Idaho region as well. Also down in the Gulf through portions of Mississippi, Alabama up into portions of Kentucky and Tennessee. Then again from portions of Nebraska, Kansas over towards Michigan, also in the southeast Canada and Atlantic coastal water. portion of the Northeast from Maine down toward the DC area, maybe even the portions of North Carolina. You could get anywhere from about maybe a quarter, maybe about half of an inch, maybe up to a couple inches of rain. The lighter amounts of greens, anywhere from a tenth to maybe a quarter of an inch of precipitation. Elsewhere, clear areas, no precipitations are expected. Alright, well, I hope everybody enjoyed the video. Make sure you subscribe. Hit that like button if you like these daily videos. Also, we'll catch you back in the next one. Also, subscribe as well. Take care. Also, enjoy the weather because it's the only weather you got. And have a wonderful Tuesday evening, folks. Take care.